Now that you have an understanding of our Fab 4 strategies, let's see how they work in a text. Pause this video until you have located the page on this screen in your Treasures book. To begin our reading, we are always going to start with predictions about what the text will be about. Based on the picture, I think baseball because of the ball with glove and bat. I also think that a grandpa will play with a grandson or granddaughter because of the title. Pause this video and discuss what predictions you have about our text with your group. We are now going to read this text using the Fab 4 strategies one page at a time. Please follow along while I read aloud Grandpa and Me, page 1. For 6 weeks in the summer of 1986, I went to live with my grandfather. When my mom first told me about the plans, without thinking, I instinctively groaned. Somewhere inside me, a voice told me that I would be miserable. This meant no afternoon baseball games with my neighborhood friends. Plus, I just knew my popularity would decrease, or lessen, if I wasn't around all summer. The first week with Grandpa was fine. We went out to dinner and watched TV together. One day, Grandpa was sitting at the table reading the newspaper. I sat on the couch and flipped through my baseball card collection. I had all my cards in a binder with the plastic sleeve protectors. Wish I had a Hank Aaron card, I muttered to myself. When Grandpa heard me, he swiveled around on his chair so fast that the wheels almost flew off. He said, "I didn't know you liked baseball, Susan." After I read the first page, I'm going to think about my reading by questioning, clarifying, and summarizing, or using my Fab 4 strategies. A question is going to be something that I'm going to ask my group members to check for their understanding of the story. A question that I might ask my group could be, why does the character Susan have to spend 6 weeks with Grandpa in the summer? What do you think? Pause this video and discuss the answer to this question. Does anyone else have any comprehension questions they would like to ask the group? Pause this video and ask and discuss any questions you have now. After group members ask questions, we're going to clarify anything that any group member does not understand in the story. I want to clarify the meaning of the word instinctively groaned because I am unsure of the meaning. What do you think the words mean? Pause this video and define them now. Does any other group member want to clarify anything in the text? Do you have anything that you are misunderstanding now or words you do not know? Pause this video and ask and discuss any questions or clarify any meanings for any words you have now. The last Fab 4 strategy you are going to discuss is a summary of the text that you have just read. To summarize the text, I'm going to think about the character, setting, and plot in the fiction story. I would summarize this page by saying, Susan had to go live with Grandpa in the summer of 1986. Susan was not happy about having to go. One day, she was muttering about a baseball card she wished she had, and Grandpa seemed excited that Susan was talking about baseball. Not all students are going to have the exact same summary. Pause this video and talk about how you would summarize this text. We are now going to move to the second page of our story, Grandpa and Me. Please move to the next video on Google Classroom.